Listen, man, a lot of crazy shit happened in today's Osamake episode. Not only do we have somebody who looks like Aya Koji from Classroom of the Elite, not only did Maru confess to the one that everyone thought he was gonna confess to, he got rejected. And not only that, he was technically still trying to get revenge while not getting revenge. This episode was wild, and I don't know how I'm gonna convey it all, but before we get into that, a word from our sponsors. Just a quick pro quote for y'all that's on TikTok watching. If y'all could do me a favor, y'all see that YouTube button up there in my profile? So yeah, I want y'all to go over to my profile. Y'all see that YouTube button? Go ahead, tap that. Head over to my YouTube channel. Help support the boy on his grind to 10K subscribers on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 10K followers on here and 10K subscribers on YouTube. If y'all can help me do that, I would appreciate that ever so much. It's your boy Damo Senpai, and I appreciate everything y'all do for me. What's going on, everybody? It's Damo Senpai, and we are here to cover today's Osamake episode, which is episode 4. Now, before we get into this video, I already did it before we get into this video, but that was for a different purpose. If you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description, hit the link tree. It'll take you to a nice viewing platform where you can check out my TikTok. You can check out my Twitch. I don't stream, right? I don't do any of that. But it's there just in case I one day want to stream again. You can check out my Twitters. I be on Twitters all the damn time. That's the place you want to be. Or follow me on, more importantly, if you want to keep tabs on my daily life and things that I do throughout the day. That's also how you'll get more updates on videos and stuff like that. That's how my Twitter works, but the link is in the description. It'll also help you subscribe here. I think it automatically subscribes you if you click, so make sure you do it. It's very important. Twitter as well, TikTok, all that good shit. But today's Osamake episode was a travesty. It was a smorgasbord of bullshit. How does one's plan go so awry that it actually works and up at the same time? That makes no sense, right? None. Maru, or we'll call him Suiharu, whatever, Maru, Suiharu. His whole plan was, we are gonna get revenge on my first love because she broke my heart. His whole plan. So he gets his first childhood friend, which is Kuro, on his side, and we're like, look, see, this is what we gonna do. We gonna fake date just to get on her nerves because she's going out with Abe senpai, right? But come to find out, that was a bunch of bullshit too. But let's not get too far ahead. So this whole time, the dude who looks like Aya Koji, who is Maru's friend, one of his good homies, good friends. Oh man, we got some shit to talk about him later too, because that was wild. They were sitting there discussing the plan, right? They're like, look, yeah, we're gonna do the whole thing. It's gonna go off without a hitch. It's gonna be crazy. And then we flash forward to the classroom where where the homie is like, hey man, somebody is outside and they wanna, they requested you. And it's Shiro, right? So with the OU, Shiro. Just you gotta give context. This is where my understanding of the Japanese language goes awry. So he sees his old childhood friend, it's funny because Shiro has the hat and the hoodie on, big ass detective hat and a big ass hoodie on, just so he can't tell who she is. They meet up at the stairwell. They having a good old time. Oh yeah, reminisce this, reminisce that type shit. And she comes down the stairs like, man, I'm glad you remembered. Glad you remember the promise. Takes off the hat. Boom, it's Kachi. And he's like, oh my God, how is this even possible? But your name is Shiro. Yeah, I was, you heard Shiro, but my name is Shiro. Okay, like I said, I really don't understand how the Japanese language works. That must be some kanji type shit. So they go through with the whole little script ordeal, and they're at the confession spot. But before we even get to the confession spot, right? Kuro was listening. She was down there listening in on the whole thing. They discussing what's going on while they're walking down some sort of outdoor hallway, and she smacks him and is like, look, this this is a reset, bitch. This is a reset. So we resetting this whole situation. It don't matter if you confess to Kachi. I'm always gonna be cheering for you like an older sister. Knowing she's lying her ass off. That gets Maru of the mindset. Obviously, you can tell this is just based on interpretation alone. You get Maru of the mindset like, oh man, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't confess to Shiro. Maybe I should change it up. So he's up top in the balcony. Abe is doing his damn thing on the stage, doing his little dance, and then they're like, it's showtime. You know, the snap, showtime, all that good shit. He's like, he tells Aya and Koji, that's what we just gonna call bro Aya and Koji. He tells him like, before I acted this, there was always a switch, and when it got switched, things got crazy. He does that whole little spiel, gets to the stage. Abe's just like, oh shit, Maru's here, it's time to dance. So Maru does his thing on stage, fucking murders, right? Fucking murders. Everybody go crazy. Oh, Haru! Oh, that was cool, crazy. You know, they do that whole little ordeal. Fucking Kuro's in the crowd. She happy as hell. Shiro watching from the other side. She happy as hell. Like, oh, he finally doing it. I was once opposed to him being on stage and acting again, but you know, I'm proud. You did it. Now, this is where things get weird, because my man's is like, Shiro, Kachi, I once loved you, but I realize now who I truly love. Kureha, I love you, right? He does that stupid shit. And he's like, will you go out with me? He's screaming, right? Yelling to the stars. Fucking Kachi is over there dying on the floor in disappointment that happened. Kuro is just like, nah. We not doing that. Completely breaks Maru, right? My boy is crying his eyes out. He is in shambles. He could not believe what the hell just happened. I couldn't believe what the hell just happened. That was the ultimate trickery, the ultimate skullduggery, the crazy, the wild, the twist. It's just like, I understand that the title is Osamake, where the childhood friend doesn't lose type shit. Something like that, right? But what the hell? They both lost. So now what is Maru gonna do? Not only did Kuro break his heart, but he just shot past Shiro, and now Shiro's sad. And then we get to the outdoor scene where Abe and Ayano Koji are having a conversation, and he's just like, hey man, I know we was in on this plan together. Your whole goal was to play the bad guy to get Maru back on stage. It was all a hoax. It was all a lie. Bro, I sat there in chronic disbelief. Like, there is no fucking way he pulled the one over on me. How did we miss this? But the funniest part is I sat down after a minute and I'm like, damn, that is some Ayano Koji ass shit. And I like it. Yeah, let's go. I was all with it, bro. I was all with it. It was all fun and games, and then they realized that they all failed. So now we're just in a smorgasbord of fuckery, and we don't know what we're gonna do. And then we get introduced to the little sister afterwards. I don't even know if that's really his little sister. Maybe it might be somebody that's like a stepsister. Maybe that's the case, but until the next episode, we're gonna have to fucking sit here and wait. Anyways, man, that was a great episode. I enjoyed it. It was wild. It was a whole bunch of shit going on, and we couldn't really tell what was gonna happen. Just when we thought one thing was gonna happen, the other smacked us in the face. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content, enjoying the videos. I'm trying to make them longer, trying to add a little more spice to them so that way you guys can get a better enjoyment factor out of it. Right? That's the whole purpose of what we doing here, and hopefully you guys will come to understand just how fun it can be while you're subscribing. By the way, subscribing is free. All it costs is time. Just a bit of your time to come through and kick it with the boys. That's it. So if you want to subscribe, hit the link tree or hit the red subscribe button down below. Either one. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like the video. The more interactions, the more engagement, the more we can get on the recommended pages. Damn, I just rhymed it. That was crazy. I didn't even intend for that to really happen, but it happened. As always, it's your boy Damo Senpai, and I will see you guys in the next video.